Heaven's California.
Yo guys, what is going on? Welcome back to another FIFA World Cup Ultimate Team Draft Challenge. Challenge number 2 of our 5-part draft challenge series. If you do want to know the lowdown of what is going on, then do go and check out the previous upload to this. That will take you over to there. Now, what you might notice is light right now. Things didn't quite work out how I wanted to with the apprenticeship and stuff. But again, I don't like to keep that. I like to keep personal life separate from YouTube, because you guys don't really want to sit here and listen to me moan and drone on. But yeah, we're going to be making videos in the day again for a while, I guess. You know, in the space of a week, to have that happen and to lose someone who was very close to me, it sucks. You know, it does suck. But again, you know, you come back and you come back stronger, which is something that we're trying to do, and something that I hope that I'll be able to do without getting hurt too much again. But whether this person will come back into my life, who knows? I know that the job won't, and I will look for another one very, very quickly. And you know, some people say things happen for a reason. Whether that reason be good or bad, with the job might be good. With the person, they meant a lot to me. So you know, if they are out there and they are listening, then you know, if they do watch the videos, then what the hell happened? Where are you? Just let me know you're okay. But that's enough of that. We don't want to sit here droning on about that. What we're here today for is another online draft. I'll give you a quick recap of how the squad is looking so far. Basically, we have 5 drafts. We use the packs from each draft to build a team, and in that team we have to go in to a single player, well, not an online World Cup tournament, and then we will have to see where we go from there. But right now, I think this might actually be the better choice. Maybe to put Hernandez over there, even though he's going to lose his chemistry. Don't ask me how. We're going to lose chemistry there as well, but at least the players are going to be somewhat in position. I mean, what we could do is flip that, put him over there, and then put him there. Maybe swap them, because he's a little more defensive minded. The rest of them, I mean, that we could fill in the centre back with. We could put a centre back there, but we're not going to. So that's how the team is looking after match day or draft number 1. Today we're on to draft number 2. I haven't yet actually edited draft number 1. I'm going to quickly stick the fan on as well, because, well, why wouldn't you? It's a hot day. So yeah, I haven't edited the first one, but we did go out in the first round. As you can see, we're on 505,000 coins, which is very, very nice. The Willian has sold. And these are the formations we're going to get. And again, we get the 4-1-2-1-2 narrow, we get the 3-4-3 flat, we get the 4-4-2 holding, the 4-1-4-1, and a 4-3-1-2. Now, I think the only real formation here, I don't like the 4-4-2. I'm going to go with the 4-1-2-1-2 again and try and get some. Now, today is the European draft, so we have to pick European players. Now, the European players also count for icons as well, but unfortunately, JJ Kocher is an African icon, so we can't pick him. We can't pick Lionel Messi in this one, because again, we have some other picks here that are going to be useful for the squad. Now, Carrasco would go in at CM there. David Silva would drop straight to the bench, or Aduriz would go ST. I'm actually going to go with David Silva, and we're going to keep him there and possibly put him on the bench and maybe throw him at CAM because he's got the good. He's going to have good dribbling and good shooting. The pace isn't too bad, so we're going to keep him there, and we're going to fill out the rest of this squad. Okay, so we're going to start up at the strikers. Our strikers yesterday let us down quite a bit. Today the options are not that great. Obviously, I'd like to take Higuain, but we can't do that. We've either got the Donkey Giroud, who has got Marksman, which is no added pace. We have Gignac, who's on basic, or Aduriz, who's a basic. I'm going to go with Aduriz, just because. Okay, there we go. We can get Thierry Henry, who theoretically isn't the European League, but he is a European player, so that is my ruling. He's also got the Hunter card on him, so that's going to make him very good. Up at the CAM then, boom, there we go. We actually have to take, there are no Europeans here, apart from Rui Costa, and we know that I am a fan of Rui Costa up at CAM, so that's a good choice there. Toni Kroos, Witsel or Moutinho. I'm actually going to go for Toni Kroos, of course. Toni Kroos goes in there. Now, obviously, this is a European draft, so we have to choose European players, but we don't have to choose the most highest rated. I think that's what let me down yesterday. A couple of the cards just weren't really what I was looking for, but this is the options we have here. I'm actually going to go with Renato Sanchez. He's quite good in FIFA, isn't he? Not so good in real life. Well, we know he's good, but just hasn't shown his potential yet. I'm going to go with Matuidi, just because I know Matuidi is decent. He's got good pace up and good defending up, so that'll be handy for him. Now, the right back spot is very okay. Well, we have the option of 3. Sidibe with an anchor. I do like anchor on defenders, so I'm going to go straight away with Sidibe. On the left-hand side, we get Alba with a catalyst. Or Danny Rose with a... We don't want Danny Rose with a Hunter. We're going to go for Alba, of course. Into the centre-backs. Okay, good first choice. We get Bobby Moore with the Guardian on. Could have done with a bit of a pace upgrade, but it will manage. And the next one, we either get Vida, Keane, Dendonka or Markizmovic. I'm going to go with your boy, Michael Keane. He's going to go there with the Guardian on him as well. And then up in the goalkeeper that we definitely need to improve. We only get the choice of one, which is Stojkovic, which isn't great. But we're going to go through reverse order this time and see what we get. So we can't take Messi, we can't take Okocha, we can't take Gomez. We have to take Perisic or Monreal. I'm going to take Perisic because he could be a good replacement to play in a CM spot half time or something. We're going to take Isco because he's a great central player. I might even play him over Renato Sanchez there. The next pick, we get Aspas here, Callejon. There are only 2 picks. I'm going to go with Iago Aspas because he looks very, very decent, and he's the left-footed player. He's that more agile player, and he will go up there for Aduriz. On to the next one then, we get only a choice of 2. We get Vent or Alcacer. Going to go with Alcacer because he's the highest rated, of course. Don't need any of them positions. The next one, we actually get choice of 2 again. We get João Cancelo or Bruma. I'm going to go with Bruma because he looks like the most useful there. The next pick, again, I'd love to take Neymarzito, but we can't take Neymarzito. We're going to have to take here Timo Werner, I think. Now the problem is Werner any better than Aspas? The pace is a bit worse, and the physical is worse on Aspas, but everything else is all good. I think I'll leave Aspas up there and maybe bring Werner on at half time. Choice of 2, we're going to have to choose Klaassen there, taking it down to 186. That's looking better though. We get Conte in the CDM. We get Sigurdsson, who we could take. We could take Sigurdsson or Eriksson. But even on stats, look, Conte is better at everything apart from passing, shooting, I'm going to take Conte. I'm going to flip Matuidi into CDM, and I'm going to put Conte into CDM there. I think that's what I'll do for that. I mean, we could still play Renato Sanchez just for the chemistry. Okay, what do we got here? We get Matthias Ginter, who I'm actually a big fan of on this game. He's decent. And the next pick, not great choices here. We have to go for Ashley Young, I guess. And then the goalkeeper, we need something here. Oh my goodness, we have to take Joseph Hart. Okay then, so this is what the team is looking like. It isn't great, I'll be honest. We're not expecting a high rating because obviously we've been forced into taking some of these players. We might be able to get it to a 186, which is okay. In terms of players I want to bring with me, I will definitely bring on Isco. Might even put him straight at CM. David Silva is an option if we need it. Perisic is an option if we so need it. I'm probably going to put Matuidi. I mean, he's only got 2-star weak foot and 2-star skill moves. I might even put Conte. No, we can't do that. I'll give Renato Sanchez a try. Why not? We'll keep Werner as well. We will keep. I'd rather bring Bruno than Ginter there. Alcacer not going to make the cut. Young not going to make the cut. So we actually get it to 187, which is not too bad. I'm going to quickly drop a screenshot just for thumbnail purposes. And we're going to take Gareth Southgate because Gareth Southgate is the best manager in the World Cup. So these are our top players then. Very decent all round. I'd probably say I'm happier with this squad than I was yesterday. We just have some more solid players in there. The goalkeeper worries me. Everything else, I mean, the centre back could be a bit better, but everything else is alright. Honestly, it's all good. So we're going to jump straight into this one then. Into the post commentary, and we'll see how well we can do. Alright then guys, so here we go into our game today. The team is good. Okay, the team is very good. We're playing up against solid. Maybe the defender there, I think that's Dendonka, a little bit iffy. And I think that might be, I don't know, maybe Weigl there in CDM, left hand side. But everyone else was actually very solid, and this guy was going to be a tough game. Now, we had Joe Hart in goal, and I think that was really pivotally what let us down. Unfortunately here, we get straight away Rui Costa on the break, and that is disgraceful. I think it was Joe Hart anyway, but that was Hazard there, popping it in the back of the net just so easily. Just the defending wasn't good enough. The defence, Bobby Moore and Keane actually didn't play that badly. But look at Joe Hart there. He's just, I don't know if we did get Joe Hart actually. I think it was Joe Hart that we had, and he just wasn't very good. And he comes here again with Maradona and just pops it in the back of the net for 2-0. As simple as that. And the defence just don't know what to do. And nor did I at this point, to be honest. I was like, maybe this European draft isn't, you have to be lucky with drafts because people are going to pick the most meta players, and obviously we couldn't pick Diego Maradona. But we do manage to nearly get back in this game here. A lovely chip from Henry and a great save there from, I think that's ter Stegen. And nothing else comes from that. We have the ball here. Rui Costa finds Aspas. Aspas comes through. Lovely strike from Iago Aspas. Makes it 2-1. We're back in the game. That left-footed strikers on that left-hand side are very, very underrated. Look at that. Through, I think that's Marcelo's. No, it's not Marcelo's legs. I don't know whose legs that were. But he goes straight through it. And now he's back here. Henry on the ball. Henry, run. And just, Joe Hart has been absolutely disgraceful. Again, I can't even, I recorded this yesterday and I can't remember who the goalkeeper actually was. But I'm pretty sure it is Joe Hart. And he gets through again here. Here's Neymar. Neymar versus Sidibe. Sidibe gets sold a dream. Out goes Keane. And then Neymar finishes it off, makes it 4-1, and at this stage in the game, it's basically over. You know, we're going to find it very, very hard to try and come back into this game. We do make some substitutions, and Omri running through here does pick up a penalty there, but again, didn't really offer much to us because we were so far behind. But ter Stegen versus Henry. Henry puts it to the right. I always do that. If you're taking a penalty, aim it one way just when they're about to shoot it, switch it to the other, and it's a better chance of it going in. But we make it 4-2 there. Ter Stegen doing his dancing, and Henry, that was a very, very confident penalty kick. But then he comes to again here, just mess in the box, and then I think that might be... Is that Thierry Henry? It looks like Thierry Henry from here. Yep, it was... No, it was actually Vincent Kompany who got the goal there. And again, Joe Hart just shambolic. Whoever the goalkeeper was, I think it's Joe Hart, is shambolic. And Alba here puts a decent ball in on his right foot, straight to Perisic, and it's a good save from Andre ter Stegen. And then he has the ball here, and Neymar just pissing about with the ball. We're running up the field now. Forward he comes with Neymar. Neymar still coming forward. We get the ball back then. Deco to Henry. We're trying to make something happen here. We have Werner on the pitch now. When I brought the subs on, the team felt fresher, but Sidibe far too tired to get anything done there. Unfortunately, we're just going to commentate over these last couple of minutes of the game. The last two drafts haven't really gone too well, have they? You know, we would have thought the European draft and the highest rated draft would be two drafts that, I don't know, you'd be looking to get a decent solid team from. But to be honest, the rest of the other two that I know I've done, there's only one more draft. Right, as of post-commentating over this, I know I have to do, which is the England one. I've done the South American, and I have recorded the rest of world. And they do, I can confirm, go better than the previous two. We don't have 5 first round knockouts, otherwise I probably wouldn't bother uploading it. Well, I would bother uploading it, but the packs would just be very, very hard. And it would be very, very hard to put together anything really for a good side here. But we're running through then. Here comes Maradona. Decent tackle by Keane. Look, Keane has not been bad. He really hasn't been bad, and that is the full-time whistle. And I wasn't happy after that one. I didn't really know what to do, to be honest. I was like, okay, well, we lost, and there isn't really too much I could have done. Then here I am putting that on, so let's get into the packs. And there we go then, guys. So we do have another first round exit from the draft, and again, things just didn't go too well. You know, there was Cruz didn't play well, Conte wasn't great. You know, there was players there that just didn't really perform. I don't know what's happening. You know, I really don't know how to explain what is going on here. We're just getting beaten in every round. And again, we get the Africa Players Pack, the Asia, and the South America. So yeah, it's a tricky one to try and come back from this, but we're going to have to try and do something here. It'd be good if we could get that 86 in Nui in one of these. I doubt we're going to, though, because there's just an abundance of players that are not going to be high rated enough. We now get some more Asians. We get Rizaglin, we get El Mazori, and we get Mohammadi. So we'll place... Do we have any Asians already in the squad? I don't think we do. So that could be a bit of an issue to try and fit some of these guys in. El Zori doesn't really look good. El Mohammadi over there, the left back, does look like a solid card. He does look like a solid card. But I'm disappointed in myself really here. You know, I just can't seem to make any of these teams work. You know, I don't know if it's the narrow formation. I really don't know. You know, I can't explain. I can't explain what is happening. It's another thin pack, which is disgraceful. We could go through this whole draft with nothing. So we'll place all these guys in our active squad anyway, because, well, I think we're going to need to. I don't know if they're all going to fit in here. Actually, that's a good point. I don't know if they are all going to fit in. I mean, I don't think we're ever going to use Abedzeda. But we get the African players pack. We're hoping for Mohamed Salah or something. That'd be brilliant. But again, nothing. No board. We actually get Pfizer, Mikel, which is good. Okay. John Obi is a very good pick there. He will definitely be a solid pick. We get Mendil, who again doesn't look too bad. And then we also get Pfizer, who is a right mid, who could also work. So, you know, that's not all doom and gloom. We actually get the South American players pack now then. I'd be hoping for a board. There we go. We get 2 boards for South America. Come on. Argentina, centre back. Marcos Rojo, 84 rated. That's very decent. That is very decent. That means we might be able to change up the team a little here. We get Marcos Rojo. He is going to go here. We get Carlos Baca, who is also a very good option. He can definitely go up at ST with Oliveira. And then we also get Enzo Perez, I think. Is that Enzo Perez? No, Pablo Perez. Not Enzo Perez. So we'll send the other ones to duplicate storage. And who are we going to take out here? I'm going to take out Gutierrez. I mean, we'll keep him in the club. We know we have him at our dispense. But let's have a look what we can do with the team here then. So, this is how the team is looking like. We have Enzo Perez, who could be a decent little shout. But we do have some more South Americans. We got Enzo Perez, Rulli, and Rojo. Now, we do have a right back here who isn't from the right nation. We do have Mendial, which means we can put him there and we will get a chemistry boost for that. We could do with a left-hand sided player really being, I mean, would Fagier get any extra chemistry? He would, but we don't really want to play him there. I would love to try and get Rojo, Rulli, and Enzo Perez in, but I'm not too sure how we're going to do it. I mean, we'll leave it like that for now, but I'm hoping that in the next draft we are going to be able to get something a bit better than that, and we'll be able to get that sorted out. I'm going to make a note of... Actually, no, I'm not going to make a note, because we can literally go back through the videos and check who we have. But that is going to be the end of part 2 of this online draft World Cup challenge. The team is looking very, very iffy, but hopefully we'll be able to get at least one good World Cup run in to try and at least get something out of this. Tomorrow or the next episode will be South America, so do make sure you stay tuned for that. Thank you for watching this video. If you did enjoy, please do remember to leave a like on the video. If you're new around here, don't forget to hit that subscribe button. Turn on them notifications. I've been David. This has been FIFA 18 World Cup Mode. Thank you for watching. Stay safe, stay happy, stay awesome, and I'll catch you all in the next video. Goodbye.